No, we ate it all on the street. Chad and I split a giant sausage on the street before.
The crazy thing was, she ate it and didn't even chew it. She just jammed it
Yeah,
down.
I didn't even eat it. I just swallowed it whole.
It's weirder when you are creepy.
Chad says it's weirder when I'm creepy. It makes him uncomfortable. Are you getting jambalaya? Oh. Why don't we take them in there? Wait. Okay, we're gonna take you guys into the kitchen with us. But we have to be very, very quiet. We're hunting jambalaya. Okay? Dad was just making out with Gypsy. Okay, everybody be very quiet. We're hunting jambalaya. Get the fat.
What?
Get the fat.
Happening?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna eat that. I think it's gonna hurt me.
Will you get a cup of that for me? Will you get a cup of water for me? Whatever.
Sausage and chicken.
I think it's sausage and chicken. Hey, Gypsy, beat it. Gypsy, come on. Gypsy, I didn't put it anywhere. I put it on top of you. Okay, we are back. I don't have any cleavage really to put the camera on. If I did, I'm pretty sure it would be hot and not creepy. So, Holly, pardon me. Holly made this big vat of jambalaya, and I now have some in a cup. And I'm not even really hungry right now. I'm just doing this for you guys. Dark Star, I don't really go back and look at the recordings. I'm sure it needs to be warm, but I am not going to do that. I'm going to eat it cold, and it's mighty delicious cold. So an interesting thing about I just ate a piece of chicken, and I thought it was a sausage, and I don't eat chicken, and it's like making me think of pus in my mouth. It's kind of good, but it's full of pus. So what was awesome about going in that kitchen was that the kitchen is designed to raid. The all the drawers are like the smoothest drawers, and the cabinets are super smooth, so there's like no sticking, and there's no squeaky like drawers, like, you know, you're going to get a fork and like the drawer just starts squeaking, you know, and you're just like totally busted. Um, but it's perfect. There's silent drawers. No, they're super rad. I wouldn't skimp on the kitchen. And I'll have to take you in the bathroom later because they've got the coolest wallpaper in the bathroom ever. I know, microwaves are so aggressive. My microwave caught on fire like a couple weeks ago. Like literally like a flame shot out of this like paneling in the microwave, like straight across. I'm not like on the outside, like on the inside. We are at Molly and we are at the Uptown Rollers the creeping Uptown Rollers house tonight. They're good friends of High Sierras, Camp Harry's, Captain Sammy's, family folks for sure. I used to live in San Francisco. And I just recently, about a year ago, moved to New Orleans. Yeah, the thing about chicken is, when something is, free range, advertised as free range, or advertised as organic, free range only means that the chickens have access to, fields and access to being free. And that's all well and good and everything. But where it gets really sketchy is in the slaughterhouses, because all those pretty fat, perfectly raised, free range, organic, healthy chickens um, tend to get lumped off to the slaughterhouses and just thrown in with all the other creepy chickens and all the creepy mass produced, undernourished, disgusting, and not their fault, by the way, um, infected, diseased chickens. Those healthy chickens get thrown in with mm, the sick chickens, and they all get slaughtered together at the same place, and it's all got pus in it. The only way you really know that you are eating healthy meat, and like with chickens, it's the worst because they're like a weaker animal, with like cows and pigs and stuff. They're just stronger animals in general, so they don't get sick as easily. But with the chickens, yeah, the only way you really know you're getting quality meat is if you actually know that the farm slaughters the chickens themselves, and that the facility is clean, and that the chickens are healthy and being um, not thrown in with infected chickens. Mm. And um, yeah, so there's actually a really amazing farm right in Grass Valley called Dinner Bell Farms, and our friend Paul um, and his girlfriend Molly started Dinner Bell Farms. They used to have a strawberry farm in Santa Cruz, um, but they started Dinner Bell Farms, and it's all free range, um, organic, healthy chickens that they raise themselves and that they slaughter themselves. So you can go to Dinner Bell Farms and get yourself a sweet, healthy piece of meat. Yeah, I'll eat beef occasionally. I don't eat it a lot. Um, I don't eat a lot of beef. It's really hard for me to digest. Oh, you don't think that's true, do you? Oh, really? Oh, really? This world is all fucked up. And especially the quality of the food that we eat is super fucked up. Um, so do some research, I guess. But everything that we eat is of pretty poor quality unless you're growing it yourselves or raising it yourselves. Yeah, you know what? The FDA, yeah, they require sterilization, sure, but people get paid, bro. You pay anybody off, and those big corporations have enough money to pay anybody off. They have enough money to make you look away. There's also sausage in this jambalaya, and I'm into the sausage. Kind of into the sausage. It's actually the second sausage I've eaten tonight. Chad and I split a sausage earlier. It was smoked. It was delicious. It was a street sausage. It was a slutty street sausage.
I told Nathan, I was like, when you walk by this stupid fucking boiled water vendor with a hot boiled vendor of hot dogs.
Right.
It's like, dude, Liz and I walked by a 40-foot smoker.
My hot dog's sluttier than your hot dog.
Dude, the thing had, the guy was like, it was such a big smoker, you saw it, but it had like chicken, turkey legs, ribs, hamburgers, hot dogs, 2 different kinds of sausages, and pineapple.
Pickle King, from what I've experienced, you've got a pretty slutty sausage and or pickle. Pickled sausage. Wait a second. Keeping it super weird.
Super weird.
Pickle King cannot get enough of the slutty sausage tag.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Turn this off?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, when you go, dude, just hit stop record.
Right.
And then just like, fuck. And then take it in your room. But I don't want it in here.
Okay, you guys are gonna watch me sleep tonight. Who's Kalukale?
What?
Who's Kalukale?
I don't know. That's where they're from.
I thought you knew who Kalukale was.
Where?
Kalukale.
Oh, it's someone from California.
Kalukale.
Oh, I do. Oh, it might be Greg.
Oh, hi, Greg. Oh, hi. And your puppy, Kalukale. Greg, you were at Lady Gaga tonight? Creepy.
Is it really? Is it Greg? Yeah.
Creepy. Yeah, you missed Brad and Nathan for Lady Gaga.
I would have gone to see Lady Gaga and his penis.
Is Lady Gaga really a boy?
Lady Gaga has a penis.
What? I am so not hip on what kids are doing these days.
On what? What genitalia rock stars?
On tried genitalia rock stars.
This is a really good pillow.
Like I said, kids these days.
It's so funny that Greg's on right now. There's like 3 people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who's Casey? Greg says that Casey was at Gaga too.
Flanagan?
Casey Flanagan?
He's the one that would go because he was probably shooting it.
Um,
Who's in Walnut Creek?
Greg, who, Greg?
Yeah.
Greg, did you move to Walnut Creek? Caligula, are you telling us to go to the Dragon's Den above Zot's? I've been there before. Vidal and I stopped at the Dragon's Den on our way out to San Francisco. I love that place. I've been talking about it all night, actually. Yeah, that bar rocks. That's one of the things I love about New Orleans is
Oh no, we stole the cat.
there's all these amazing bars and like old houses, you know, and old buildings. It's like you're walking through this old house and there's just a bar, you know, there's just bars there.
Oh, you know, you're gonna have to take the power cord too.
Right. Yeah, I was never able to experience um, New Orleans before Katrina, but it was right after Katrina when we went, and yeah, mostly DJs for sure. When Chris and I were there, it is magical. Yeah, I'll try to go. I would love to. We were at the Maple Leaf tonight, Greg, and obviously Rebirth was playing. You know, typical New Orleans. Um, and what's it called? Um, Gosh, so Omar Rodriguez was playing tonight from the Mars Volta, and we didn't go and see him. I'm a huge Mars Volta fan. Where is that Calucale? Oh, that's creepy. I fucking love live music and wine and cheese. Chad, am I keeping you out? Do you want me to get out of here? Where's the Bacchanal Wine Bar? Sesby. Oh, hey. Why, thank you. Um, are you new to this webcast, SB1? So, what we're doing is a live 24/7 broadcast for the next 4 months, based around an amazing singer, songwriter, master, magician, musician, um, named Nathan Moore. You can Google him. It's nathanmoore.org. And he is a beautiful, beautiful songwriter, folk singer. And we are streaming live 24/7 for the next 4 months, our lives. We have driven from San Francisco to New Orleans right now, and we will be driving to Florida next, and then Asheville, and then Georgia, and then up the East Coast, and then back to San Francisco, and we will be live 24/7. And by live 24/7, I mean that the camera will be on in the car, the camera will be on while we sleep, the camera will be on while we party, the camera will be on while we pee, and eventually I will puke. My my yeah. my role in this thing is to eat and puke. And I just want to make clear for everyone that I do not have an eating disorder. My problem is that I don't puke. I can do. What about my sex life? What about it? Is that going to be streamed? Is that what you're asking? Or are you asking how my sex life's going? um, Sunday.
This is not a porno channel.
Right, 24/7. I mean, I don't really have that much sex. Uh, um, you may get to see Chad have sex. No one's saying that I'm not going 4 months without sex. You may just not be able to see it. I'm really good at running away and hiding down my little rabbit hole. But Chad and Nathan, they love the camera, so you may be able to catch them in the act. So, as I was saying, one of the things that I do for this webcast is that I eat on camera. I don't really know why I decided to take up that as a part of my role.
Where did it start in Phoenix?
I don't know. Yeah, it started in Phoenix. It did. My role of eating on camera started in Phoenix when I got an uproarious response to eating a salad in front of the webcam. And it's really interesting because I guess it's because y'all aren't actually there. You can all watch me eat on webcam, but I can't see you, as opposed to being in a restaurant where I have a tendency to think that everyone is watching me eat, when in reality nobody's watching me eat. It's just me thinking that people are watching me eat. And this is the total opposite. You actually are watching me eat. But I'm alone in my room. I may get a food porn following, you're absolutely right. Which is, you know, I like food. And every once in a while I like porn. So might as well combine the two, you know? It's so funny, like, people wander into these chat rooms, and it's like Nathan and Chad have experienced, like, well, we all have people either like coming off as like aggressive or just walking in and Like, would you walk up to me in a bar and be like, "So, how's your sex life?" Or "What's your sex life like?" Or, it's funny. But I guess, oh, so yes, I would. I guess if you're, I guess that's right. Where do you live? Says B. Where are you from? We were just in New Mexico. We did a fiasco in Santa Fe, and we did a fiasco in Taos. You missed us. I like Chicago. It's a neat city. You did what? Yes, you did miss us, yeah. Answer my own question. But we will probably roll back through New Mexico on our way home to San Francisco. January, March, April, May. Late May? No, June. In June.
What?
In June we'll be rolling back across.
Yeah, the last East Coast day was the first weekend of June.
Hopefully my sex life will be horrible then. This is super weird, Josh.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to talk about
it. I don't know, maybe you can't. We'll have to see. You'll have to host a fiasco. You can go to our website and click on host a fiasco, and then we can have a party at your house. And that's one sure way to get me into your house, at least. But I do have 2 bodyguards, just so you know. This is late night. Late night with Liz Bunny instead of Gigantic.
That's why it's called Getting Late.
Getting late with Liz Bunny.
Careful. Stop that.
Chad's getting very protective of me right now. How long have you lived in New Mexico? I really like it there. While I was there, though, this past time, apparently I'm really allergic to whatever was going on. Maybe the winds and just the spring or whatever was blowing around a lot of pollen, and I wound up not being able to see at all for like 2 days. My eyes were just on fire. I have some really good friends that are in New Mexico. Where in New Mexico do you live? Albuquerque. Yeah, we were in Albuquerque. Why is there so much shit going on in Albuquerque? The whole entire time we were there, all that we heard was sirens and ambulances and police. A lot of shit going on in Albuquerque. Dexter, I've got more Hells Angels friends. My father's a biker from Jersey. We've got a lot of connections. He's not only a biker, but he's an Italian um, restaurant industry, if you know what I mean. So my back is pretty well covered, and thank you, Darkstar, for also having it. Not trucking. Restaurant industry. Lots of late night, um, closed doors, cigar smoking, meetings, whatever that means. Lots of questions that I'm not supposed to ask. Oh my god, I am now running on reserve battery power.
Very good, Airman. Take the thing with you.
Okay. There must be a switch.
The roof is like 12 feet high.
How do you save stuff on here, Chad?
When you turn it off, hit stop record. Save that pop up. Type what you want in there.
Right.
And then repeat it down in the next one. Write the tag, let's hit everything else go. Hit save. And then it'll give you, like you have to hit close, and then you can record again if you want.
Okay.
And I'll think of it in the morning.
I'm gonna go to my room and stop this for a second and go to my room
Stop recording.
and then plug it in.